Oh, thank you, John.
All right, before we get started, ooh, there we go, this is volume.
There we go.
Before we get started, I know more people are going to be coming in and trickling in as we get going, but just to get the night started and so we can get to the dinner part, which I'm sure people are looking forward to. We're going to do one introduction. Dr. Beta was kind enough to join us tonight, and he's going to take a minute to speak, and then I'm going to do a few thank yous, and then we'll get underway with dinner. So, yeah. Dr. Beta.
Well, first of all, thanks for the invitation. I am a former high school girls basketball coach, so I do love watching girls hoop. I actually enjoy it better than the boys hoop. I think it's a lot more coaching that takes place and a lot more team play. I made 2 games this year. I'm trying to go to every sport, every season, at least 2 home games as much as I can. So I did make 2 of your games. And the thing that I'm most proud of being the superintendent is I'm trying to get to meet the student athletes and the students in Norton and the parents, which is very difficult for me. So I'm used to walking into a room and I know everybody and everybody knows me, and now it's kind of the opposite. We're trying to figure out who we are and introduce each other. It's important for me to come out to not only the sporting events and to just show my support for you folks as student athletes, but also to be part of the community. And it's one of the things I try to do. Unfortunately for me, this is my schedule tonight. I am here to say hello, followed by goodbye. I'm going to probably miss a good dinner. I know I am. I've eaten here before. I actually think I was here for a wedding years ago. And I am off to a track banquet for 6:30, of which I will be spending about 15 minutes with them because I'm supposed to be at a building committee meeting at 6:30. So that's my night. And then I'm going to go home. I have a 7-year-old. By the time I get home, she'll be asleep. And I might be able to say hello to my wife. And then it starts all over again tomorrow with another meeting. I have special ed parent meeting tomorrow night. So that's the schedule. I'm proud of you. I'm starting to try to get to know faces and names. I'm sorry I don't know everybody. And, thank you so much for the invitation. And thanks for being such great kids.
All right, and then while people kind of trickle in, I'm going to start with just the welcome and mostly thank yous, and then we'll try to get food on the table so people can enjoy the meals. All right, so good evening and welcome, and hopefully we have a great opportunity tonight to celebrate a season, a wonderful season. Despite our record, and I'm going to probably say this several times tonight, we felt like we made a lot of progress in a lot of areas, thanks to the girls' hard work and dedication. So we're here to celebrate our successes this season, and particularly celebrate the careers of Megan Pastana and Samantha Lang, our seniors that are going to be departing after this season. So to congratulate them and celebrate their career. So have a lot of people to thank here, and I'm going to try to do this now, okay? And then later on, I'll go right into whatever else we want to talk about. First, just to thank the girls, the players. You know, that's who we're here to celebrate tonight. I thought they were a tremendous group to work with this season. Really dedicated, really hard-working group on the varsity and the JV level. We talked a lot about, you know, having a winless season is difficult, and there's a lot of challenges that come with that, and I thought this group really persevered and really continued to get better and continue to work hard every day, so I thank you for their efforts and their teamwork and their dedication to this program and to each other. Second group to thank is the parents. You guys are wonderful to work with. Your kids are wonderful, which makes this so much fun for me, and I thank you for that. And obviously for all your support throughout the season. You're always our biggest fans in the stands, so we always appreciate that. And I know that you make a lot of sacrifices during the season for your daughters, so if they didn't say thank you to you on behalf of them, thank you very much for everything you did to get to them to practice, from practice, to games, from games, and everywhere else. So I know it's a lot on you as well, and I appreciate that. Thank you to the Booster Club. I thought we had a really successful year. It seemed like we had a lot of involvement, which was fantastic. We had people that were organizing senior night, organizing canning, organizing tonight. Michelle and Patricia did a lot to organize tonight, so thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a ton of other people that were involved in tonight and all these other events that I'm not going to name every single person, but I appreciate all your hard work. Thank you to there's a few people that did take on leadership roles in the Booster Club, which I appreciate. Katie O'Keefe, Jane Lang, Patricia, Maya, and Patty Tessitore. Thank you for your willingness to take that on, and hopefully going forward we continue to grow our Booster Club. So thank you very much. Big thanks to Peter Wiggins.
Yes.
Peter,
Woohoo!
always a positive fan of the stands, and we appreciate it. Definitely do a great job getting the crowd into the game, and I know that you love your hometown team, so we love your support. Thank you very much for always being there.
Welcome. Woo! Thank you, Coach Langmead. Woohoo! Pete.
Thank you, Dr. Bayetta and the whole Norton High School administration. You know, they're the people that give me this opportunity, which I cherish and I really enjoy. And thank you very much for that. And Mr. Curley stepped into a new role this year as an athletic director, and he did a phenomenal job. So I appreciate everything he's done for us. Big thank you to Courtney, who I don't think is here right now, is she? I don't see her. She's coming, but Courtney was our athletic trainer this season. Another new addition to the Norton High School athletic department. She was fantastic. I was most impressed. On a Sunday morning, I said, "Hey, can you come down and work out with the girls?" And she said, "Absolutely." And that was, out of her own time, and just made a ton of commitments to this team and to the girls in this program, and was really great at keeping as many people on the court as she could and dealing people as quickly as she could, and was really great at communicating with me. So I appreciate all her hard work. Coach Stapleton's not here, but I have to thank him. The guy was huge in the preseason when we found out that Lily was going to be joining us in the middle of the season. Right away he said, "I'll be there whenever you need me. Just tell me when you're going to the hospital. I'll be at practice, I'll be at games, whatever you need." I've had the privilege of knowing him for a long time, and I've always thought of him as just a great friend, but he's a great teammate. He's a great example of what you want a teammate to be, and I've thanked him several times for it, but I continue to. Mr. Pereira, thank you very much, filming all the games and putting them online. That's huge, what a help that was, so I appreciate that. And when he wasn't able to do it, Bella stepped in, so thank you very much, Bella. It was just phenomenal. It's somebody, we do need the film. It helps a ton to watch it, to see how we're doing, and thank you two for both doing that. And Bella also put together a slideshow for tonight, and we'll introduce that later, but I know that was a lot of work on her end, so thank you for that as well. We appreciate it, and we'll introduce that again later. Brittany Burns, thank you very much, team manager. Fantastic job here. Brittany decided not to play this season, which I was sad to hear, but I was glad that she wanted to continue to be a part of the program and be a manager on game days, so thank you very much. John, Coach Noel's not here yet. He's picking up the plaques, which are at the track banquet. So he's picking them up and he's coming here as soon as he can. And I hope he's taking his time and being safe and whatnot. But he did a great job with the JV team. Here he is, Coach Noel.
He's Johnny.
I approached John about in the summer trying to get him on board to be the JV coach, and he wasn't sure where he was going to be working or what he was going to do, and so declined. But fortunately, things worked out in the end, and he was able to join us. I thought he did a great job with the JV team. I thought the girls learned a lot about the game of basketball. I thought they competed, and most importantly, I thought they really had a positive experience, which is what we always want. So thank you very much, John. Last person, every year I have to thank my wife. It's not easy to be her during the basketball season, especially with a newborn, which was a new, wonderful, but new challenge this year. And she's very supportive of the team. I talk about this team way too much, and she listens. So I appreciate her support and her commitment to the program as well. And thank you for all that. Courtney, you missed your thank you, but thank you for everything you did this year. We appreciate it. I apologize if anybody was left out here. We appreciate all the support we had this season, and hopefully we have a lot to celebrate tonight. So enjoy the meal, and we'll talk to you soon, very shortly.
Thank you.